I think it's seeing how speech really went from sort of a novelty, and we were all trying to find ways to implement speech in a way that was just going to get us maybe a notch above where we were with DTMF. And especially in the directory assistance space, coming from an area where we really couldn't provide any sort of automation for directory assistance searches without speech. So we did things like recording the caller utterances and whispering it to agents. And that was really the precursor to us for finding a way to figure out, well, what if instead of just playing these utterances to the agent, let the agent do all the work, what if we tried to recognize it, and how accurate can we be? And what's the best way for an IVR to really seamlessly interact with the agent so that the IVR doesn't get in the agent's way, so that it can really make the agent more efficient? So I think using not speech as a way just to save cost and save money, but really to make a whole engagement more effective. And what we've seen with natural language and really speech becoming much more prevalent in terms of caller interactions via the phone for all sorts of tasks, whether it be natural language or directed dialogue. I think that's really exciting to see more and more people become familiar with it and used to using it. And I think as these tasks become more and more mundane for folks, using the phone via speech to get any sort of information they want, I think that's where things are going to get really exciting. And now we can start to really expand it further so that it's not just speech by itself as a way to get information, but it's speech in concert with a visual representation, a textual representation, a much richer experience, a way for callers really to now have an interaction that really rivals what I could have with you.
I think we're going to see the future of speech technology really, I think, is going to drive down a couple of different paths. I think the first and maybe more traditional path is really providing higher levels of personalization and one-to-one interaction with consumers and businesses. I think another area is going to be in the embedded speech space. So speech, you're going to see more and more speech being embedded in your mobile device, in your laptop computer, in your diabetes blood glucose monitoring system. You'll be able to talk to it. Those types of things that really provide quality of life improvement is where I think I see speech going. The ubiquity of smart devices makes it easy to get information. The challenge with smart devices is it really is an easy access device to get simple information, to get easy information. So what I think we're going to see over time is speech recognition and customer care is going to have to become more sophisticated, because the easy stuff is going to be handled by your smartphone, searching the web or doing things like that. But when you really have a problem, when you really have an issue that can't be dealt with through a direct interface with your smartphone, now you're going to be calling into customer care, and speech recognition is going to help manage and provide satisfaction for much more difficult problems, I think, than we've seen in the past.